Hello everyone, this is Anupam Sahu. Welcome you all to my YouTube channel Pharmacia. Today we'll discuss about emulsion, its advantages, disadvantages, difference in oil in water and water in oil emulsions, multiple emulsions, emulsifying agents and its types or classification. So stay tuned till the end of this video. First of all, what is emulsion? Emulsions are thermodynamically unstable systems consisting of at least two immiscible liquids, one of which is dispersed as globules in other liquid phase with the help of emulsifying agent. In a layman language, it is the oil globules that is distributed in a other medium or liquid medium. Best example is milk. As we know, oil globules or droplets are uniformly mixed in milk. So in milk, oil globules are the dispersed phase and water is the dispersion medium. Milk cannot be stable for a long time as such, else creaming or cracking may occur if we will keep it for a longer time. So we need to heat the milk and keep aside. We can say it's a biphasic liquid preparation containing two immiscible liquids. One phase is dispersed phase and another phase is dispersion medium. So the minute oil globules of milks are the dispersed phase, whereas the water medium or white water medium is the dispersion medium. The liquid is in the form of minute globules is the dispersed globules and the other liquid phase is the continuous phase. Advantages of emulsions. The obnoxious taste of oil can be concealed or masked. The inedible oils can easily be administered as edible emulsions. The flavoring of aqueous phase of emulsion is possible. We can, as aqueous phase is the dispersion medium, we can add flavors, various flavors. They are more rapidly absorbed than solid dosage form. Two incompatible ingredients can easily be incorporated with one in each other. Next is disadvantages of emulsions. The manufacturing process of stable emulsion requires technical experts and calculation of primary emulsion formulae. Here technical expertise is required for preparation of emulsions as it is very difficult to stabilize the emulsion or formulate a stable emulsion. So we require technical expertise. A measuring device is needed for administration as it is liquid dosage form. We require measuring device for 5 ml, 3 ml liquid. We require measuring device. Emulsions require shaking before use to ensure uniformity of the dose. Improper storage conditions can affect the dispersed system. Since emulsions are stored in glass or plastic containers, they are bulky, difficult to transport and prone to container breakage. Plastic containers or glass can be broken, so leakage or spillage of liquids may be happen. So these are the disadvantages of emulsions. Microbial contamination of emulsion can lead to cracking. Cracking may occur if there will be microbial contamination of the emulsions. So next is what is the difference between oil in water emulsion and water in oil emulsion. First, oil in water. In oil in water emulsion, the oil is the dispersed phase and water is the dispersion medium. Whereas in water in oil emulsions, water is the dispersed phase and oil is the dispersion medium. They are non-greasy and easily washed from the skin surface. Because outer surface is water, so they are non-greasy and easily washed in skin surface. Water in oil emulsions are greasy and not easily washed by water, as the outer or you can say the external phase is oil, so they are greasy and not easily washed by water. They are used externally to provide cooling effect, for example vanishing cream. Best example for oil in water emulsion is vanishing cream. And in water in oil emulsion are used externally to prevent evaporation of moisture from the surface of the skin, for example cold cream. As its external phase is oil, so it will protect or prevent evaporation of moisture. Its example is cold cream. Water soluble drugs are more quickly released from oil in water emulsions. Oil soluble drugs are more quickly released from water in emulsions. They are preferred for oral formulations as the taste of oil can be masked. These are preferably used for oral formulations. They are preferred for topical preparation such as creams, ointments. O by W emulsions give positive conductivity test since the external phase is water, which is a good conductor of electricity. As we know, water is a good conductor of electricity. Again, in oil in water emulsion, water is the external phase, so it's a very good conductor of electricity. Water in oil emulsions do not give positive conductivity tests in the external phase is oil, which is a poor conductor of electricity. So these are basically the difference of oil in water and water in oil emulsion. Next we'll discuss about complex emulsions or multiple emulsions. Already we have discussed about water in oil and oil in water emulsions. But when water in oil emulsions are dispersed in water medium, then it is called W by O by W emulsions, in which an oil droplet enclosing a water globules may be dispersed in water to give W by O by W emulsions. Another type is oil in water emulsions can be dispersed in oil medium, that is called O by W by O emulsions, where a water droplet enclosing an oil globules may dispersed in oil to give O by W by O emulsions. These are two diagrams of both emulsions. First one is W/O/W emulsions, where the total external phase is the aqueous phase, that is water medium, whereas the middle portion is the oil phase, where water globules are enclosed in the oil phase. In next emulsions, external phase is oil, and the middle phase is the aqueous phase, encloses oil droplets. Oil in water emulsions are enclosed in oil medium. Next is emulsifying agent. Emulsifying agents are also called as emulsifier or emulsions. These are the substances that comprising of both oil soluble, non-polar and water soluble polar portions that act as a stabilizer of the droplets or globules in the internal phase of an emulsion by inhibiting flocculation, creaming, coalescence, breaking or cracking. Whenever we are adding any oil or water in dispersed phase, then emulsifying agent will stabilize the dispersed phase by layer coating or multi-layer coating on the dispersed phase globules. The choice of emulsifier is very, very crucial in the formation of emulsion and its long-term stability. What are the ideal properties of emulsifying agents? Emulsifier should be surface active and reduce surface tension to below 10 dynes per centimeter. Emulsions should be absorbed quickly around the dispersed drops as a condensed non-adherent film that will prevent coalescence. Emulsifier should be imparted to the droplets an adequate electrical potential so that mutual repulsion occurs. Emulsions should increase the viscosity of the emulsions. Emulsifier should be effective and reasonably in low concentration. The emulsifying agent must be compatible with the drugs or formulations and compatible with the inactive ingredients. The emulsifier should be stable, non-toxic and promote emulsification to maintain the stability of the emulsion for the intended shelf life of the product. It should be stabilize the emulsion up to its expiry date. Or types of emulsifying agent. According to chemical structure, emulsifying agents are divided into natural, synthetic and finely dispersed solid. The naturally occurring emulsifying agents are classified as polysaccharides. Examples are acacia, tragacan, xanthan gum, starch, carrageenan and pectin. All are came from vegetable sources. Next is semi-synthetic polysaccharides. Examples are methyl cellulose, carboxymethyl cellulose, that are basically used for oil in water emulsion. Next is sterol containing substance. Examples are beeswax, wool fat and wool alcohol, basically used in water in oil emulsions. Next is synthetic emulsifying agents. It will lower the interfacial tension between the oil and water phase. We can say lower the interfacial tension between the dispersed phase and the dispersion medium, as it contains both hydrophilic and hydrophobic properties. They may be subdivided into anionic, cationic and non-anionic depending on the charge possessed by the surfactants. So first is anionic. An anionic surfactant carries a negative charge on its hydrophilic end. When these surfactants are mixed with water, negatively charged anions are created. Examples are sodium stearate, sodium lauryl sulfate used in oil in water emulsions, calcium oleate that is used in water in oil emulsions. Second is cationic. They carry positive charges. Examples are cetrimide and benzalkonium chloride. Next is non-ionic. Non-ionic surfactants contains no charge. These remain unaffected to pH change. The emulsion form depends on the HLP value used. Examples are glycerol esters, macrogol esters, surbitan esters, 2-in-80 and liquid paraffin. Third one is finely divided solids. Finely dispersed solids are emulsifiers that form particulate film around the dispersed droplets, so that the physical stability of the emulsion is more effective. However, both oil in water and water in oil preparations can be prepared by adding clay to the external phase. They are used frequently for external purposes such as lotion or cream. Example, magnesium hydroxide, colloidal aluminum. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.